Genius. It's an intriguing subject. I think we're all intrigued by brilliant minds, great geniuses. Who doesn't like to read about them, see movies about them? It's fascinating. The question is, do we want to sit on the sidelines and admire others, the genius of others, or would we like to develop our own genius? And I think the obvious answer is yes, if we can, let's develop our own genius. Why not? So how to develop our genius? Meditation. Let's take a look at this. All thoughts, even all feelings, are just waves on the ocean of awareness. You have to be aware to have a thought, aware to have a feeling, right? So all thoughts and emotions are waves on the ocean of awareness. And so what is a thought? A wave is an expression of water. A thought is an expression of awareness, but it's also an expression of intelligence, right? Every thought expresses some degree of intelligence. Likewise, every feeling is an expression of awareness. And it's, you could say, an expression of some degree of intelligence. Feelings have intelligence to them. That's what we mean by emotional intelligence. So then, what is awareness? Well, if these waves of awareness are expressions of intelligence, then the foundation of those waves is simply intelligence. Awareness is a field of pure intelligence. And in fact, in the Upanishads, that's exactly what they say. That, meaning that innermost aspect of yourself, which is just pure awareness, is pure intelligence. All right, so when we meditate and we go from this conscious thinking level, which is, in other words, being caught in a wave, a thought wave or a feeling wave, when we start to settle those waves down to fainter and fainter expressions, and then they finally merge in the ocean, then it's awareness abiding in itself, that is, pure intelligence abiding in itself. So we're connecting with a field of unlimited intelligence. There's no boundary to that awareness. It's unlimited, it's unbounded, it's infinite. Infinite pure intelligence. So notice, and it's very interesting, as you get to subtler and subtler levels of thought or feeling, to the point where just the faintest trace of thought or feeling, if you can have great clarity at that subtle level, the first impulse of thought or feeling, that level of mind is almost unbounded. So it's nearly unbounded pure consciousness, but not quite. It's the first activity of awareness that manifests as mind. So it is cosmic mind. It comprehends the whole. It is divine mind. And then you transcend that, and then you're beyond the sphere of mind. You're in the state of no mind, just pure awareness. No mind is there, because there's no excitation. There's no thought. There's no feeling. It's just the foundation of all thought and feeling. It's that pure intelligence. So as we experience this daily in our meditations, we're starting to get saturated in that pure intelligence. So naturally, our thinking and our feelings express more of that. And so absolutely, you can unfold your inner genius. Absolutely. And it's an experience. It's not something that's a nice sounding theory. It's not something to just read about in a book. It's something for you to experience in your daily life. Coming back into that field of pure intelligence and then coming out and feeling that intelligence in your activity, in your feelings, having more love, more compassion, more silent creative awareness in your work that gives you much more focus. And of course, as you continue to your practice of meditation, this whole process of experiencing those finer and finer levels of thought and feeling becomes clearer and clearer. And of course, that's where all the creative juice is. So the greater clarity, the more genius you'll be expressing in your life. And of course, there are ways to greatly accelerate the development of that clarity at these subtle levels. And I talk about that in other videos, so I won't go into that now. But I'm not talking about years and years of meditation to do this. You should be able to unfold your genius within the first year or two of meditation. You'll notice greater intelligence, much better problem solving, more emotional intelligence, more love, more compassion, more loving kindness, more understanding, more patience, all of that. So this is how you can develop your genius in meditation. Now the question arises, is it better to be born a genius or to develop your genius? I mean, how fortunate are those who are born geniuses? Absolutely lucky. What about us? We have to develop our genius. But guess what? There's actually an advantage to that. And I'll talk about that in my next video.